Hello everyone, my name is Christina Hammonds. I live just south of Austin, Texas with my husband and 4 children. I have worked for an aerospace company over the last 12 years, focusing on quality assurance. I decided this year to return to school and complete my degree, majoring in engineering management, which brings me to this course, SOS 110, where I am part of the group discussing obesity in the U.S. This topic is important to me because I know firsthand the effects of illnesses brought on by obesity have on an individual, as well as seeing family members go through health issues. This topic needs more awareness, more research to help aid in prevention and reduction. I'm going to briefly discuss policymakers as a stakeholder in this topic. Policymakers can aid in the prevention and reduction of obesity. Policymakers can aid in the prevention and reduction of obesity by implementing further programs and imposing taxes on unhealthy foods. I look forward to exploring this topic more with the members of my group throughout this course. I hope through research this topic can bring more awareness to obesity prevention and reduction in relation to sustainability.
Hello, my name is Addison and I live in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. For the last 5.5 years, I have worked for Starbucks as a shift supervisor, and I am currently working towards my degree in organizational leadership with a minor in sustainability, which brings me to this course. I have an interest in obesity because I grew up in an overweight family, and unfortunately, a lot of the meals that we ate came from heavily processed and packaged boxed meals like Hamburger Helper and cereals and things of that nature. Like other low-income families, we just weren't able to afford fresh fruits and vegetables and lean meats. And it's really sad because that's the things that fuel our body. And unfortunately, in America, we have a lot of fast food restaurants and convenience stores that sell these boxed meals that just aren't good for us. But they're abundant and they're cheap, and that is why people buy them. And unfortunately, it leads to a lot of health problems, the number one factor being obesity. So I'm really excited to work with my group and to try to come up with resolutions so we can beat this obesity epidemic.
Hi, my name's John Thompson. I am from the Twin Cities in Minnesota, and the reason I chose obesity for this project is that I believe that obesity is becoming an epidemic in this country, the likes of which of cigarette smoking in the country. And the big issue I have with it is that there's these companies out there that are advertising these weight loss supplements that just basically are junk. You're wasting your money on them, and they're just taking advantage of these people that are trying to better their lives by selling them a product that they know won't work, but it'll keep them coming back to them because these people think that it's working.
Hi, my name is Kate Anderson. I am from the Minneapolis, St. Paul.
So the main stakeholders for me for this obesity problem, I believe, are the obese people themselves. They fuel this problem by going in blind and trying to improve their lives for medical reasons or for personal reasons, for whatever reason they have. They start this journey into weight loss without looking up any things. They just happen to see this commercial on TV of all these fit people. It tells you how to lose weight, and that just continually wants them to lose weight themselves, so they buy into this program that supposedly is going to help them lose weight. The people that keep perpetuating this issue themselves are the companies. These companies advertise false promises on how fast you can lose weight on this new diet pill that can easily help you lose weight, or some new belt, or some new electric ab shocking machine that'll get you into shape. And this is just causing a cycle of people buying into these products and hope that they can get fit quick without changing their lifestyle, without having to exert too much work into it themselves, and without any education on what they should actually be doing to help better themselves and better their lives. Whether these companies sell something that actually works, they aren't informing the consumer on how to keep off any weight that they actually lose. So in the end, these people trying to lose weight end up gaining it all back, sometimes more so. A lot of these products are overpriced and sometimes dangerous because they're untested, they're unregulated, and they're just mass produced into the market to get people to buy their products and lose weight for the future.
I will be talking about the healthcare industry as a contributor to the obesity problem. They are one of the drivers of the problem, especially the pharmaceutical industry, which tends to prefer long-term maintenance treatments, which generate reliable profits year over year because you have to keep taking the treatment, over cure and prevention treatments, which means the patient is no longer taking the treatment because they no longer have the condition. With so many profit-generating opportunities around obesity issues, changing to a prevention rather than a maintenance treatment model will be difficult. As well, primary care physicians tend to fuel the issue because they are not able to provide adequate guidance on effective weight loss strategies due to time and education constraints. And the specialists that have these resources are often difficult to see, or they are expensive, or they're hard to get to see in the first place. Some of the impacts: obesity-related issues, illnesses may account for up to 20 to 25% of overall healthcare spending. And since healthcare spending is increasing as a share of national GDP, that means we are spending more money on obesity issues, which drives up insurance premiums for everyone, and also means that there are more patients in the system, which spread provider resources thinner. Another impact is on lost productivity and economic spending that could happen elsewhere because people are taking time off of work to go to doctor's appointments, they aren't employed altogether, or they are taking more time off just because they're sick. Hi, I am going to talk for a couple of minutes here about the team strategies we are going to be using. We have decided to use Google Docs and Google Slides to share documents. This works because we can all edit them as we have time to. We are going to be communicating through the GroupMe app, which has been working really well. If we need to do face-to-face meetings, we'll do a Google Hangout. And we are going to be meeting on Mondays to assign tasks and plan for the upcoming project, and then meet again on Thursdays to check in and see how everybody is doing with our tasks and make any adjustments that need to be made. And we decided that 7 o'clock Central Time works best for everybody.